Okay, guys, so I'm going to tell you a short story the best I can. It may be long because I'm sitting on this phone this long, but I'm hoping I catch it in to get it videoed and short and in and out to the place that needs to go to. Yeah, my nail broke, as always. Every time I get a hold of something in this place, it breaks. My hair is killing me and my nose is itching. So I am hot. I have sweated, and it's hot outside like crazy. Over 100 degrees is what my freaking vehicle says. I got to get ready for an oil change. Guess what? So, I'm going to give you a true story real fast, quick, as fast as I can go. Imagine you're married, but I'm going to give you the full truth story of a real live situation that's happened to me. So, I was married to my first marriage. So, here's what goes on, right? Imagine, it is between 10 and 12 at midnight. You let a stranger in your home. My husband let a stranger in the home. So here's how it goes in real life. Real story of me happening years ago in Oklahoma, Pauls Valley. Nobody would do anything and nobody called the cops. So imagine that. I was entertainingly doing my own thing in the home. My husband opens this door at a knock at 10 o'clock, 10:15. This guy comes in. I don't know the guy. So you're opening the door to a stranger's home, to a stranger that's coming in your home. You don't know what's going to happen, right? Well, anyone, a stranger probably wouldn't be so bad, but yes, it is true. My husband didn't know the guy. Bad news of all, I'm going to make it short and simple. I'm not going to detail it all because my phone's only going to catch so much of this. So, the way my phone is. So the guy comes in, does some talking. I'm already sitting down on a couch of mine. My parents gave me this couch years ago. I don't have it anymore, I'm sorry. So we were sitting on my parents' couch, that would be mine, that they gave me to use for my home over in Pauls Valley of Oklahoma. Nice place, though, I had. Very clean, perfect, decent. Anybody'd live there. Anybody'd break in or want to come in. Anyhow. Love these Dr. Peppers. So, little tiny ones. I gotta buy more. So, the guy's talking away, and my husband stands up, and I'm already sitting on the couch. So the guy comes in, and he's wanting to have an argument with my husband. We don't know this person, and our door's locked. So this stranger's in our house, and I was cooking food. So we got done cooking. Next thing you know, the guy wanted me to sit close to him, and I said, "No, thank you, sir." And this is a younger fellow. Well, this guy kept talking to my husband, so my husband just kept saying and talking. I tried to get up, and the guy said, if you don't follow procedures, your wife is going to die. As dumb as I'm sitting there, I'm as clueless as what the hell's going on, not trying to believe the guy, because at first I'm going, the door, what'll I do? I'm looking at my husband. Are you going to really play this dumb game with this guy? We don't even know him. He's a stranger in the home. Next thing you know, the guy couldn't get what he wanted. So the guy told me to lay down on the couch and lay on him. Dumb enough is me, because I'm all like these other people that get murdered just like that don't have a reality in their thought. I was being part of playing along. The guy pushed me further down at first because I almost gave in all the way. But I said no. When I really tried laying down, but I said, "No, sir. I think you should leave." Did not work. The guy pushed me down with no grip of me handling to grab back. Turned around. I'm looking at my husband like, do something, without saying it. And the guy grabs a pillow and yanks it and pushes on my face. So I got no breathing. Imagine this much air coming out of see that hole in between my two fingers? That's how much air I got. I got breathing room, maybe. Maybe to some, maybe to not. So I was that lucky to live because the guy, I could only see my husband barely that long of an inch, barely a foot, or a pants leg. I could barely see anything, right? Not all the way. So the guy thought it was funny. And he turned around and said something to him with me no knowledge, hearing what's going on in the background. So I'm crying, not loud, but closing my eyes, a cry when no one heard me, a quiet cry, and praying to God, help me or am I going to die today? But it was at nighttime. Was I going to die at night? But see, I said day to myself, but it was at 10:30, 11, 12 o'clock, midnight. Next thing you know, I couldn't breathe. Finally, I started moving like any other idiot would, but not always. I judged or moved or kicked. I urged or kicked or did something. And finally, the guy let me out. He said, "What do you think I'm going to do? Murder you?" Was I planning it? So I just stood there, once I got up. Because he said, "Well, you know what? My time is up and I got to go." By all means, the guy left. The bad news, a couple of days later, I grabbed a paper. And guess what? I was scrolling through that damn paper. Dark rod sales. How dumb of I was, right? And I was scrolling to look to see what was going on in the world. Because, dumb as I was looking for, fucking fast food places and certain things in this damn paper because they had this one fast food place in the paper, and I thought it was weird, this dairy place or something over there. Until they shut it down, I guess, in Oklahoma. And next thing you know, I scroll through it because I love looking at the paper. It's Pauls Valley, Oklahoma, right? That was my choice. I saw this guy that was in our house, and he had murdered a whole family and a child with a gun and different weapons, and broke in and tore up their house and their garage. In my life, look at me now, people. I am standing alive from what could have been dead. Have a good one. Gave you a true story. God bless. Take care.